If you've ever tried to think positive and it lasted a few minutes before your brain snapped right back to stress, this video is for you. Because it's not about trying harder, it's about using the right techniques. That's why I read every book Paul McKenna has written and pulled out the tools that create change, and then I tested them in real sessions with real people. So today I'm sharing 4 simple techniques that can help you feel noticeably less stressed, start thinking more abundantly without pretending everything's perfect, and create better habits that actually last. Hey, I'm Steve. I'm a hypnotherapist and NLP practitioner. I've been doing this for 20 years. I've helped hundreds of clients rewire habits, confidence and performance. So I'm telling you right now, this isn't theory. This is what I've watched change people's lives in the room. A quick note, if you want a quick free one-to-one personalized session with me to reduce stress, feel more abundant, there's a link in the description. No pressure, just there if you want support. This first technique is from instant confidence. This technique helps resolve cognitive dissonance. So when you have 2 conflicting ideas, for instance, you can't become rich if you think all rich people are corrupt, or you want to become confident and successful, but at the same time something holds you back because your unconscious mind is trying to keep you safe. It's easier to stay shy because you don't risk feeling embarrassed. So unconsciously you might start to be successful and then self-sabotage. It's like driving down the street with 1 foot on the accelerator and 1 foot on the brake. So this technique will help you resolve that inner conflict and get aligned on your goals. So step 1 is to identify 2 conflicting beliefs. Maybe part of you wants to be more confident and the other part wants to keep you fearful because it keeps you safe. So place your hands out in front of you, palms up, and imagine the confident part of you in your dominant hand and the fearful part of you in the other. Step 3, ask each part in turn, what's its positive intention for you? And keep asking until you get to some level at which they both want the same thing. So even if it feels like you're making it up. For example, with confidence, if you're more confident, you're more resourceful. It means you perform better, equals success. Fear makes you more cautious. Therefore, you perform better, equals success. Step 4, imagine a new super part between your hands with the combined resources of your confidence and fear. Step 5, moving only as quickly as you can. Bring your hands together, still with your palms upright, until the separate parts become a new super part. Bring your hands to your heart and take the new integrated image inside you. Technique number 2 is from I Can Make You Rich. We're going to create an alternate childhood where you grew up with all the advantages of being surrounded by rich thinkers who believed in you, in your potential, and had the means to put that belief into practice. So this doesn't take anything away from your actual childhood. It's simply a way of giving your unconscious mind some new alternatives. So you're no longer constrained by the limits of your old wealth programming. So your wealthy childhood, imagine being born into a wonderful home where from the moment you enter the world, you absolutely know you're wanted and loved. There'll always be enough. What's it like to be a small child knowing that wherever you go, whatever you do, you're loved, wanted, and there's always enough? What kind of presents would you get for your birthday? What kind of friends would you play with? What kind of positive messages and advice do you receive in this rich environment? What kind of beliefs do you form about what's possible growing up in this rich world? What would it be like to be a teenager, having grown up knowing that from the moment you're born, there's always enough money to do whatever you truly want to do? Who do you want to hang out with? Where would you want to travel to? What kind of hopes and dreams might you have for your future? How secure and confident do you feel? And how about as you make the transition to adulthood? What kind of things do you want to do? Who do you want to do them with? Where do you choose to live? How do you feel about yourself? How do you feel about life, knowing that no matter what happens, there will always be enough? And what kind of things are you drawn to in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and so on? What's it like growing old, having spent a lifetime knowing that you're wanted, loved, and you'll always have enough money to do whatever you wanted to do? What have you learned? And if you like, you can write your answers as if you're writing your autobiography. So, for example, in my 20s, I realized that I had such a privileged upbringing. I had the responsibility to give back to the world in whatever way I could. The third technique is from Power Manifesting, Luck Generator. Remember a time when you felt lucky, or at least everything was going your way. See, hear, and feel how good you felt. Make the images bigger, the feelings stronger, and keep going over and over and over again over those memories until you feel really good. Notice those good feelings. Give that feeling a colour. Let it spread to the top of your head, down your shoulders, all the way down your arms and legs to the fingertips and the toes, and double that feeling again and again. Take that feeling to the absolute maximum, to 100%, 120, 130, 140, a million, billion, trillion percent. Make it big, bright, and spread that feeling to every part of your life, your health, wealth, and love. Feel that amazing feeling going into your relationships, your career, happiness, all the cornerstones of your wonderful life now, and way off into your future. So this last technique is from Change Your Life in 7 Days, one of Paul's first books and the one that really got me started in NLP and hypnosis, which has now been re-released in an updated version. This is called Your Authentic Self. So relax and breathe deeply. As your muscles relax, it becomes easier to unleash your imagination. Imagine another you standing in front of yourself. This is the most magnificent you can imagine, your authentic self. Take a moment to feel happy with your authentic self. Look at the way the authentic you stands, breathes, walks and talks. Look at how that authentic you speaks to others, how they handle problems and go for goals. Step into and synthesize with that authentic self. See through the eyes of your authentic self. Hear your internal dialogue. Feel how good it feels to live as your authentic self. And take a moment to daydream about how your life would be different as you live more and more from your authentic self in situations from your past, present and future. If one of these techniques clicked for you, use it consistently for at least 7 days and notice what changes. So a quick question before you go: which area needs the most work right now? Confidence, money, habits, or something else? Drop it in the comments. And if this breakdown helped you, hit subscribe for more like this soon. I'll see you in the next video.